Good morning. We are at the Goodwill bins. It's actually a nice overcast day. You know, we're usually looking for the sun, but it's been warm long enough that I'm enjoying. It's going to be like 85 is the high today, which when it's dry, that's pretty great.
No,
we're
85 is awesome.
Yeah, we're super excited. We haven't been here for a couple weeks, so I want linens and books, but you just never know what you're going to find.
Yeah, you know, sometimes we find good home decor. The bins is like the wild, wild west of thrifting. You just, and you almost always have to be careful of grossness, so just be aware of that. Like, we don't use gloves, but we're watching. Like, I'm watching what I'm touching.
When you say wild, wild west, I'm like, yeehaw, let's go thrifting. Let's go inside. I mean, you are wearing your Wrangler cowboy shirt, so.
I know, I thrifted it.
It looks chill. I'm excited. Sometimes in the summer you come here and it is not fabulous.
I wasn't going to go straight to the books today, but I'm walking up and there's all these brown Harvard classics that look older than the green ones by quite a bit. These actually sell really well in the shop when people see them in the shop, all in vignettes and stuff. They do really good there.
Look at this cute Precious Moments doll. It's even got the tag still on it. Duluth, Minnesota. This looks like a vintage rucksack from Duluth, probably before they were really famous. It does have like stain on the bottom, but it looks good. I'm gonna use it at least to haul my crap around till we get a cart.
Yeah, these are from 1917, so that puts them at, what, 108 years old?
Santa's cute. Let's dig in. What in the world? That is so cute. Orbs. I'd loaf to be your friend. It's a chinchilla. It's really cute. Skittles. Oh, this is a fun game.
Right here in the same bin, the Family Treasury of Children's Stories. This is book 2. I don't know where book 1 is. 1956. Looks like there's quite a few older books over here too in this bin.
These we paint, but I actually like them better when they have the wooden handle. That's a book of horse.
The River from 1914. Lots of older books. The Toby Tyler, The Harvester. When's this one from? These are all kind of needing a little love, little glue. I think this is 1911. Deckled edge on that. Native Son. $1940.
This looks cool. Let's see. Oh yeah, the colors on this are really good.
Just dug this one out. I love the cover on it. 100 story poems. Finding some good books in here today. $1951.
Oh, I like that. It's at least a queen. That's a good one.
Look at this one. Arms and the Girl. I think this is from 1940s. I looked already. I peeked before I showed you, and now I forgot. 1943.
This one I kind of like. It looks like it's hand stitched. It's got a little bit of balling, but it's very like campy. So I'm gonna get it.
I'm gonna get a lot of books today because we found out last time we came, if we get over 100 pounds of stuff, we get a bigger discount. These bins have already been gone through pretty well. Someone came through. They've been open for 2 hours, but Rob Roy and Selected Poems, couldn't find a date on this, but it is very old. The age on those pages.
Some mixtapes. We have a CD player in the boat as well as in our camper. So I'm always looking for CDs. These are all burned CDs. I don't know if they're like legal or if they illegally pirated them. It's a nice leather bag. It's got glitter on it. This broke. Oh yeah, fix that. I wish I had that. I'm gonna leave that here.
We almost got a full cart before I even found a cart. I mean, it's pretty full. We can put some stuff on the bottom.
Let's see what cute little. Oh, that's a cute little cat. That's not coming home to me. Extra outfit. And a bunny. Oh, those are cute. Looks like some little bunny pants.
Let's see if we can. This bin has been good. Found several older books. They're all just thrown in here. Oh, some sheet music. Let's see if we can get that out. Oh, just John Thompson. What is this one? Boston Cooking School. $1945. Some good old classics in that, I'm sure. I'm gonna leave this. This is pretty common. I had this in the 90s when I was learning to play piano. I might not have gotten to this level though. That looks more advanced than I was. 5th book.
That is so cute. I like the design on the side especially. I like the bins. Zeb was right. It is like the wild, wild west. It's so random what you're gonna find. I don't know why, but this is so cute to me. I love the hearts. I love the flower. I'm gonna grab it.
All right, switch gears for a minute. Just found this platter. I don't even know if it's silver. It might be stainless. Maybe it's silver plate. Either way, we've been painting a lot of platters like this, and people have been loving them. So we're gonna get this one, and we'll paint it up.
You could use this for Valentine's Day, but also 4th of July or Christmas. That's really sweet. And the berries are in good shape. I'm still digging. I found this light blue fossil purse. It's actually in really good condition. It's leather, and the carrying strap is here. That's a good find.
I was talking to someone, they said they switched the bins out 20 minutes ago, but it doesn't look like we're gonna have to wait too long. They're switching them out right now. That one's really thin.
Let's see what else we can find in here. I'm always looking for purses, especially good leather purses. They're really good sellers for us. They're quality, things that people want to keep for a long time.
I was digging through here, a couple of IKEA just planter tins, galvanized. We're planting all kinds of things these days, and these are good to put IOD on. Just do like an Ironworker Designs transfer on those.
I never pass up on these. This one's a little bit stained, but I can get that out with OxiClean.
Yes, I can never find enough of these. Little sprinkler. Oh man, it's missing a foot and a handle. It did not survive the bends.
I wonder if people would want these quilt squares. The colors are really pretty. I'm gonna grab them. There's enough that you could piece them together with some other scraps and make something really pretty.
Just found a canning funnel with a handle and measurements on it. It probably had like a little lid on the bottom that you could unscrew. But that's awesome. I've never found one with a handle before. All of mine just have like little hooks or something on the side.
Oh, they're about to unleash the Kraken here. And I'm really hoping for that quilt there, so we'll see. I'm thinking that probably those boys aren't interested in it, so we'll see what happens. Let's go. As expected, they did not want it, so I'm getting it.
You're just looking for comforters?
That's a pretty tight quilt. I like the colors on it. It's like minky on the back, although it's got a lot of stuff stuck to it, so we'll leave that here. Let's go in to the random. This is like the bin with all the random stuff. You just never know what you're gonna get.
I can't get to my car right now to take Jamie's blanket back, but found this gold frame back up in here. Doesn't have a backer, but that's okay. It's wood.
This looks like it is a Coach bag. It's got the logo and it looks like somebody washed it. I don't know if Zeb can like treat this leather to make it better.
Good thing I went through those book bins because they've already brought new books out.
Eliza got drawn for elk, so we're all trying to get all the camo we can. She's the only one that got drawn, so we'll see what actually happens, but we all got to be in camo. And it's expensive, so we're thrifting it. That's cute. Oh no, they're open. Run. We got to get over to this side. That's cute for painting. Bottom is a little roached. I think we can make it work. Found this bag. It sells for $165 new. It's in good shape. Just needs some leather cleaner. There's just so much good stuff today. I'm having a hard time controlling my ADHD because I just want to look everywhere. I'm not very methodical with my shopping today. This just looks really cozy and soft, like it hasn't been worn a lot. You can tell it's like still soft on the inside, and I like the color. It's an XL, but I'm gonna get it for resale. A nice chaps. What size is this? XXL. That's a little too big for Redrick.
New books are out. I've been seeing a lot of Reader's Digest, but I got like 30 a week ago, so I'm gonna pump the brakes on those. I can usually get them every week, but found this Jane Eyre book from 1943. It's definitely picking this one up.
Urban Outfitters. Medium, that's got a cute logo on it. Nothing like a good vintage ugly sweater for Christmas. It's a medium, but it's like an oversized one. I'm gonna grab that for sure. You don't know what I'm talking about. Ugly Christmas sweaters are popular, and when it comes around Christmas time, people actually will come into our shop looking for vintage ugly Christmas sweaters, so it's always good to have them. And sometimes they don't even make it until Christmas. Chicago Bulls. I wonder if Jack would like those. Large. I bet he would. Just under $100 for all of that and all of this. I'm not even sure what Zeb bought, so it'll be interesting when we get home to find out. So I'm working on a piece that already sold from a few weeks ago. I've got the primer out, and because I have the primer out, this is like a really shiny platter. I'm not even sure if it's actually silver plate or what. I am gonna prime this. And then we're also gonna work on some other projects. I'll leave that for a second. We've got this tote. I'm gonna paint that in veranda. This I'm not painting. I'm just gonna look through my trusty decoupage and transfer box and get a piece of decoupage art for here. And then we're gonna paint up these buckets. So let's get going. Since I have the primer out, I've decided to just prime these buckets too. I probably could get away with just cottage color, but I'll prime them and then I'll get some cottage color and crockery on them. Next up, we're using veranda. Make sure you stir your cottage color really well. We just used this yesterday, so it's pretty mixed in, but when you first get your can, it'll be very separated, and you need to stir it until it looks like that all the way down. The viscosity should be the same. Do you want to go outside? All right, so I already painted the inside of the tote. That's always interesting, especially with this tote with such a low handle, and I'm gonna paint the outside. I will peel off all this like loose stuff on the bottom. So I have this leftover piece of rice paper. It was much bigger. I was gonna use our small rice paper size, but it's not quite big enough for that frame. But I cut this down and I'm actually going to decoupage it onto part of an Iron Orchid Designs transfer backing because it was just easy to cut. So I'm gonna decoupage this on here, and then I will probably put like a really shiny sealer over the top of it so it's more finished, but this is just gonna give my art something to have a backer on. Oops, make sure it's stuck down nice and centered. Put some liquid patina crystal clear chandelier right over the top of this. And I will add a little bit extra cardboard on the back too, just to give it some more rigidity, but this is what I'm going to decoupage this on. Oops. All right, so I just need to put a gloss finish on this. I poured out way too much, so we're probably just gonna have to drip this off to the drop cloth. At least we know it'll be nice and shiny. All right, so I'm pushing this down in here. I'm gonna get the back wet. Alexa, set a timer for 5 minutes.
5 minutes, starting now.
All right, well that's drying. I wanna circle back to my art. It actually kind of like dried a little irregular, almost like an old canvas, which I think is cool. Let me show you what I mean. So if you look at this canvas, it's got texture and shine from the sealer, and it's a little bit bumpy and not perfectly stretched. That's kind of what this has in it. I like it. Timer just went off. We're gonna get the back of this wet and peel it up. If you wait too long, you will have just decoupaged it to your piece. All right, here we go. All right, so it worked almost perfectly. We had a little bit of paint that came up there, but that's all right because I'm gonna distress it. It's about as perfect as you can expect using it into the cottage color. Oh, my tripod's giving me fits, so I'm trying to film and paint. I'm not doing a very good job, but you guys get the idea.
So Jami has had to go run some errands and she's left me to my own devices here. I don't know where she's at in the projects. Looks like she's got some stuff going down with this frame, and it's actually looking ready to go. So that project's done. That turned out amazing. It's like, what did she use on that? Backer board something. I'm sure I'll see it when I edit the video. I've been editing, but that turned out great. These look like they need to dry some more. It's like a mystery challenge, like where was she at and where was she going with these?
All right.
She's back. I have her for about 3 seconds, and then she's got to run another errand. She's taking her mom to the doctor for a checkup.
That's part of this. This is the Botanist Journal. I've been using it a lot lately, and it looks really good on all my pieces.
I think it's going to look really good over that plaster. Oh, you're taking it over the edge of the silver.
Yeah, well, I think it's stainless steel.
Yeah, probably. It was from the bins. It's pretty chintzy. I'm like, this is perfect to paint.
Yeah, it's the perfect thing to upgrade.
It's got a good design. It's just not very thick.
Yeah. All right. Ta-da! Now I'm just going to lightly distress kind of where it's coming through the silver, and we'll seal it with some gloss top coat.
Just some high gloss. Well, I think this is regular gloss. Yep, just gloss. Top coat and final finishes. Gonna give it some good coverage on this. This will make it so that it's wipeable. You don't want to really necessarily be submerging it underwater to wash it, but you know, damp cloth, it can stand up to that. I'm gonna do the same on this one. Just cover up that inlay. Make sure that that's set. I'm just gonna go real quick. You don't want to brush on these inlays because they are water soluble or liquid soluble. So just throw a quick coat on there, let that dry. If I want to do extra coats for protection, I can come back and do more coats once that one's dry because it's not going to smear once that sets. I've been going through Jami's bin over here of transfers and transfer scraps, and I have Seraphitin's Botanicals. We got to use this up. These have some great sizes. I think this will be perfect for these little buckets. Gotta still distress it and clean up the bottom on that, but let me look through here and see which one I like. Oh, I think I like that one and that one would both do well. They're gonna fit size-wise. Okay, just a quick distress, nothing crazy. Don't wanna cheetah it up, just gonna hit a couple high spots here on the design of this where it would normally get some wear. Make sure we don't have any drippies. Give it a quick run on the inside, smooth everything out. Inside's always harder to paint. Let's see, let's take that seam and put it on the bottom. I do have some ridges on here. We want to make sure we're not floating. Then we'll just start on one side, get this down real well. You can see how it's getting light there. Hopefully you can see. That means that the adhesive on the transfer, oh look, it pulled away all on its own. Rounded surface. Okay. This one's going fast. The transfers work really well over the cottage colors because it has a built-in sealer in that paint line. So you just one step and you're ready to go. Okay, I am gonna do some final finishes right over this. I might brush it across the whole thing just to give it an even sheen. I don't need to seal the paint, but I want the shine to be the same. So we're gonna use this gloss right over the transfer. All right, I will get this other one done and we'll show you both of them at the end. All right, as predicted, we found a bunch of weird random stuff that's gonna be awesome once we give it makeovers.
Weird stuff given makeovers. Comment below, let me know if you like our bin makeovers that we filmed for you guys. If you need paint and products or you want to buy any of those makeovers, you can visit jamirayvintage.com for our thrift finds. Those are going to be available for our Saturday thrift haul. If you like this video, be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to Jami Ray Vintage for more
DIY
and thrifting. We'll see you on the next episode.